Wiki 1, Wiki 2, Wiki 1, 2, 3, 4.
From the E to the M, the best show around. You know who it is, we're the talk of the town. Coming to you with the sickest news. You better not snooze, cause you might just lose. We could be a rap group together.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Rad Lad Podcast. This is our third episode so far. I am your host, Ethan.J.Norton, along with my fluffy co-host, Michael Walsman.
Yes, as my curvaceous co-host, so stately stated, this is the third episode of the Rad Lad Podcast. We're going to bring a lot to the table today to discuss with you, the listener. We're so thankful for you coming back, listening to the show. We hope to get some more quality content out, looking at 2 podcasts a week. Hoping that's good. Going to be posting some Q&As and stuff like that. Shout out to Rebecca Anderson for a bunch of good ideas. We're going to get into that in just a minute. I'm going to hand it over to Ethan. He'll sort of explain what we're going to talk about.
Cool. So today we're going to be talking about our celebrity lookalikes, some of our pet peeves, and so some fun stuff like that. So yeah, we're on Spotify. If you guys didn't know, if you're listening on YouTube, if you search up Ethan.Norton, Michael Walsman, or the Rad Lad Podcast, it'll come up. So any which way you want to search for it, just all you got to do is follow it and listen. So yeah, thankful for all the viewers. And so Micah, we were having a little fun before the call talking about our celebrity lookalikes. If you could look like one celebrity, who would you look like?
Honestly, one sec, let me look up some celebrities real quick.
Oh my goodness. The correct answer is Ethan. I would want to look like myself. I don't know if I would want to look like another person.
Well, that's what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah. Okay, but
I'd want to look like James Charles.
No. That's the last resort.
As the last.
If God was like, you can either die or look like James Charles, it would be a hard decision. I'm sorry.
I'd really want to die, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
All right, this is not
Anyways,
where we insult James Charles. This is not that kind of podcast. We're giving out positive vibes.
Yeah, positive vibes. All right, so I put my face into this app just now, and it says I look like Dylan O'Brien a little bit. So, kind of happy about that.
Guess who I got?
Who?
Cillian Murphy. Just FYI.
If you don't know who's
he plays Scarecrow in Batman.
In Batman Begins, he plays Scarecrow.
All right, but there is a twist.
Guy that looks like a lizard.
There is a twist.
Yeah.
I put in a different picture of me, and it says that I look like Kobe Bryant, excuse me.
You don't look like Kobe. You don't look like Kobe Bryant. He's black. You're the whitest white boy on the face of the planet. You're the whitest piece of
you're a little whiter
toast
than me, dude.
ever.
No, dude, you're a little whiter than me.
I am
you're
not
white and
that
a white
white.
knight.
You're right. I am a white knight.
Wait. I'm gonna see. Mr. Bean looks like Scarlett Johansson.
What?
I have a picture of Mr. Bean from a meme, and the celebrity thing said that he looks like Scarlett Johansson.
I've been told by several people, mostly girls, that I look like Lucas Jade Zuman, apparently. That's the kid who plays Gilbert and Anne with an E on Netflix. So, kind of happy about that.
I don't think anybody watches that.
Nah, girls do, sadly.
Jeez.
When I grew out my hair, like a couple years ago, and wore it back, it was long, a lot of people told me that I look like Derek Huff.
You used to have a ponytail?
The guy from... No, I didn't have a ponytail.
Okay.
But, no. I'm going to try to grow up my hair right now, though, because, honestly, nobody's really going to be seeing me for a couple weeks/months. So, might as well just go full werewolf.
Yeah, Trump just announced that we might be closed off till April 30th. It's over a month.
Yeah, kids at, Buford, for example, aren't going back to school until at least April 28th or 24th or something like that.
Yeah, well, one of my schools just got canceled. Yeah, so I go to two different schools, and one is canceled for the rest of the year. Summit.
Oof.
Yeah, dude.
If you guys don't know, as listeners, by the way, Mike and I recorded our first episode of our podcast when we were in the same room, like we were talking to the same mic, but we can't do that anymore. So we're doing this over a software on the internet. So if like one of us cuts out for a second or something, it's just because we're doing it over basically phone call kind of thing, like conferencing. So don't judge too harshly, but we're making do with what we got.
Dude, I just did another one, and it said I look like Andrew Scott. Dude, this man's forehead is like 4 inches tall.
Andrew Scott.
No joke, his forehead's literally like 4 inches tall.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you kind of do look like him, actually. I'm not even gonna lie.
No, I don't. I look nothing like him.
Yes, you do. No, you kind of do look like him. You kind of got that doofy looking everything. Like.
What? Well, dude, you closely resemble a turtle, so I would.
Well, I might represent.
Represent. You represent all turtles. You're the turtle representative.
But you look like a turd. Oh, with a D in the middle.
That's not even funny.
You know, Micah, with all the people trying to have to learn how to cook for themselves these days because of the quarantine, and eating so many eggs for breakfast when they used to go eat out, you could say this is a egg pandemic.
That hurts me deeply.
I enjoy hurting you deeply. Okay, on a different note, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. Yeah, okay. That was a slippery slope.
Hey.
we're gonna talk about our pet peeves. Rebecca Anderson sent us a really, really awesome email this past week talking about different things that she wants to see us do, and it's a good email. Thank you, Rebecca. Shout out to Rebecca Anderson.
I already shouted out to her, dude.
No, I think that was in the previous episode, the one we deleted.
You mean of the like 4 that we deleted?
Yeah. We're kind of perfectionists, but we're not at the same time. I don't know. We want everything to be perfect beforehand, and then in the middle, we're just kind of like, yeah, we're gonna act like idiots, anyways. So, but she told us to talk about some of our pet peeves. So I'll start off. One of my biggest pet peeves is when I'm like washing dishes. I will like come away from washing dishes, and my fingers will be all like tickly. I don't know if that's the right word to describe it, but like, because like the water and the soap has made them all like tickly, and it's a weird feeling. So I don't know about that, but
I don't know what you're getting at there, Ethan, but that is a unique fact about you.
I don't know, like you know how your finger
dishes.
No, but you know, like if you stay in water or like a pool, your fingers get all wrinkly and stuff. Well, like when that happens when I'm washing dishes, I like go away and I can't run my hands along like a shirt or like a towel because I'm gonna.
You got wrinkly hands, Ethan? I don't know whether to be
Micah,
disturbed or amused.
What are some of your pet peeves?
Okay, well, this kind of depends on the movie. People, so like if it's like a deep movie, this really gets me very angry. People who can't take a weighty moment, like they feel like they have to talk during it.
Oh yeah. No
or
bueno.
Yeah. People who like tap or something like that. You got any more?
Yeah, I got some more. I'll be like sometimes getting like reprimanded by my parents, and I'll look over and I'll just behind their backs, looking straight into my soul, doing the exact thing silently to me, mocking me, that I'm getting in trouble for, and it's not fun. And that's a big pet peeve. Like if I got in trouble for like back talking my parents, he'll like stand behind them and be like, like they can't see him, and it gives him great pleasure.
Oh, my brothers being loud or obnoxious in public, that really gets on my nerves. Cause
your brothers obnoxious, loud, you obnoxious? Then what are you even talking about? I bet you're more loud than your brothers in public.
Ethan. No.
No? Okay. I stand corrected.
You do stand corrected. How about you? You
Actually,
sit corrected.
Yes, I'm sitting right now.
Yeah, you're sitting.
No,
so
nobody
sit.
stands for a podcast. That's weird. I'm actually squatting for the podcast. I'm on the the floor like Gollum, just squatting.
You do kind of look like Gollum.
I do a good Gollum impression. I do that at parties and stuff.
Share it for the audience.
No. You have to like see it to believe it, because I'm like squatting and like woggling around.
Woggling.
Precious little stupid fish is sweet and tasty, and we slice the nuts.
And we just lost half our viewership. Dude, this podcast is off the rails.
Yeah, it is. It's 11 minutes in. We've already talked about so much stuff. It's all like our superpower. If we could have a superpower, it would be just having ADHD minds and ping-ponging around different worlds of topics and stuff, because we've covered so much in 12 minutes. All right, Micah, do you have any new thoughts about what quarantine life would hold for you, or are you nervous about full force quarantine hitting us or anything like that? Because the Gwinnett County did that. Wait, you don't live in Gwinnett, do you?
No, I live in Auburn.
No. Wait. Okay. Yeah, because Gwinnett County issued Friday night, they issued a stay in place order. So basically you can only go out for essential stuff like pharmacy, grocery store, doctor, visiting family. So it's annoying.
Oh, dude, I just realized something.
What?
In my geometry class, I have one more exam and then the final to go, and then I'm done.
Yeah?
Dude, it is
What are you studying in geometry?
What do you mean?
Like, what are you going over right now? You're going over trigonometric something last episode.
We went over that. Oh, yeah, so this episode we're going over... Not this... Oh, man. No, so right now we're going over, like, circumcircles and end circles and stuff like that. Orthocenters, centroids. Not math stuff.
Oh,
just
yeah.
a lot of stuff to remember.
What book are you using?
Harold R. Jacobs.
Oh, I think this is the same book I used. Oof. I don't like geometry.
I hate it too. Well, actually, no. This is where I've come down on geometry.
Look, I'm good at it. I just really don't like doing it because every problem takes forever. Algebra, you can solve a problem in like 2 minutes. Geometry, you gotta do all the proofs and stuff, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Well, my view on geometry is I used to hate it. Now I appreciate it because it's a lot about critical thinking, and I can appreciate that, because like when you're doing the proofs, you have to do a lot of analyzing and remembering and stuff like that. So it's really good to help you think,
Mm-hmm. Dude, our podcast trial ends in 3 days for RSS. For all the viewers, I won't go into too technical, but to put a podcast on Spotify, you have to go through a third-party website, and we go through RSS website, which basically creates a feed for us where we put our stuff up on there, and they automatically put it onto Spotify. But it's $10 a month. So if you guys could put like, dude, I don't even care, like $1 a month. Honestly, we have a Patreon. It's in the descriptions of the YouTube and the Spotify. If you want to go over there, join our Patreon, give $1 a month. That's only $12 a year. It's not that much, but
typically
we would really appreciate it.
Podcasters ask for money at the end of the podcast, not in the middle. Ethan,
I'm just switching it up. I always forget. I was meaning to do it last episode, but I forgot. Yeah. And then don't we have the $100 a month option?
No, I think we have a $50. Let me go to it real quick. I think that's like Shrek tier or something.
Yeah, you literally named it, bruh.
Because honestly, why would anybody do that? That was literally what I was thinking. Let me. What?
Have you heard of the people on Zoom meetings like hacking in and like showing stuff?
Dude,
it's been happening. No, it happened to me on a meeting today. So I do this thing called Good News Club, and so we were doing this meeting online today on Zoom, just a test run, and we joined the call, and this middle-aged man with a scruffy beard was just really close to the camera. You could see his eyes, and eyes were darting around the screen, and we immediately left. It was the scariest thing ever. It was so weird. But there's been like cases of like men and women like hacking into Zoom meetings and then just like exposing themselves or showing inappropriate stuff. So everybody, if you're on a Zoom call, please, for your own sake, put some sort of password or something. Do the best you can.
Yeah, I've heard about people posting links to private meetings and stuff on like Reddits and Discords and stuff, and people just joining. Which honestly, if you think about it, it's pretty hilarious, but at the same time, really not. Like if you're in school, you know. But
what if like we got a link to like a Zoom call for Amazon or something, or Netflix, like some massive company, and we just all joined and just acted like idiots? That would be so fun.
Speaking of which,
watch that actually happen, and I get framed for it now because I said that.
I don't think we're that big, Ethan.
I think we are. We're gonna be there one day, Micah. We're gonna be there.
We average like 100 viewers.
And it's 100 more than anybody else at Veritas is getting on the podcast. You know, we're the trailblazers.
You know, we really are, to be honest.
We are. Nobody at Veritas does anything like this. Mac does like movie and music reviews.
Oh
though.
Yeah, speaking of which, shout out Mac Music Reviews on YouTube. Yeah, I've been literally binging his channel while I do my homework.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You watch it?
I've watched a couple. It's not that bad. It's pretty good, actually.
I love it. It could use some higher production quality, but besides that, the content is fantastic.
Mac's personality covers up the production quality. Yeah.
Some of his thumbnails are so funny.
Yeah.
Like, one sec. Wait, you know what we should ask him? We should ask him if we can use some of his faces for thumbnails in our YouTube thumbnails. What
our thing for YouTube is we gotta do like embarrassing pictures of us or like
guys,
dumb pictures of us.
Comment. What do you think of that? We're thinking we'll alternate episodes. So like, this second episode was a funny picture of me, I think, and so the next
it was
one
me.
It
was me.
No, it was me.
Oh yeah, it was you. The first one was me.
I was the second one. So the next one is gonna be Ethan, and we think we'll just alternate it. So tell us what you think of that.
Yeah.
Oh jeez. Also another thing.
Okay.
Continue.
I was gonna say, Rebecca Anderson also gave us the idea. You guys leave a comment or email us at eandmpodcast@gmail.com and let us know what one skill or thing you want us to try to do that we've never done. So maybe it's like trying to learn how to do a handstand or a card trick or eating like a ghost pepper or something like that. Something we can do in quarantine.
Musical.
Yeah, like something like that you want us to try to do. And we'll pick a couple and try to do them, and we'll tell you guys how it went, and that'll be fun. So shout it again to Rebecca Anderson.
Yeah. All right. Another thing, Ethan. What do you think would
What?
be the most scariest animal if it was increased to elephant size?
Oh yeah, I was about to read out this question. Another question from Rebecca Anderson. If one animal, also Rebecca Anderson on Instagram, if you look her up, she makes like super sick homemade jewelry, by the way, like earrings and stuff. It's pretty awesome. So you guys should check that out. Like super cool. So the question is, if one animal was made the size of an elephant, which one would be the scariest? I'd honestly probably have to say... Oh, honestly, it would be like a hornet or like a wasp. If something could fly and was that big, its stinger would go like through 10 people, like a skewer, like
Well,
a
at that point, I'm
kebab.
not sure it would be able to fly. Cause
Okay, so maybe a land animal the size of an elephant.
yeah, see, I'm just trying to think.
Or like a roach. A
Have you
roach
seen-
would be really gross.
Oh, jeez, that's right. I mean, it wouldn't be
I hate
scary,
roaches.
but it would just be disgusting.
You'd have to like stab it and it would be oozing out.
Have you
Nope.
seen tardigrades?
What?
Have you seen tardigrades?
How do you spell that?
Tardigrades.
Oh, what a... Ew!
Imagine seeing that elephant size.
Ew, 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 ew. What is it? They're called moss piglets.
I'm pretty sure they like live
Ew.
on you.
They live on me? They look kind
No, I
of
don't.
cute, though.
What?
I kind of want, like...
No, dude,
Okay.
those are horrendous looking.
He needs to go on a diet. He has, like, 200 fat rolls.
Yeah.
That's so nasty.
Oh, you know what would be some sort of spider, like a black widow.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. No, what animal, if it was the size of an elephant, would be the funniest, though? Is the question.
Oh, jeez. Probably like some sort of puppy. Cause
Yeah.
just...
Like 100 people petting it at once. That'd be kind of fun.
Oh my goodness.
What are you looking at?
14 most craziest animal fights caught on video. That's just what
Okay,
came up.
focus.
I am. I'm looking
Concentrate.
Dude, I just looked up crazy animals. Ugh. Some of these things are real nasty.
Dude, what thing are you looking forward to getting back to after quarantine?
Hanging out
I'm
with
looking-
friends.
Yeah, like that and church. And, dude, my entire baseball season basically has gotten called off. And my
Yeah.
mission trip has gotten called off, too, to Guatemala. That's a big oof.
Dude, the biggest thing I
My
miss
entire
right now
baseball
is
season.
playing guitar at youth. Cause,
Yeah.
dude, that's so much fun.
Dude, I need to see people. Like, I am tired of being... I love my family, but I'm tired of being around my family for the majority of my life nowadays.
Yeah, dude.
It is really annoying.
One big thing is I take my piano lessons now through FaceTime. And that
Oh, I didn't know you
is-
still take piano lessons.
Of course I do, dude.
Oh.
How long did you take
That's
piano
weird.
lessons for?
Kindergarten through the end of 8th grade.
So like 8 years?
8.
5,
Hey.
8 years?
Nice math there, geometry boy.
Never said I got good grades in math. No, I'm kidding. I got a B and an A.
No, but I've been just teaching myself piano and challenging myself for the past couple years. But-
Congratulations, Ethan. I've been taking piano for about 2 3/4 of a year. So yes, I am
Ah.
still taking lessons.
Oh, fancy. If you could learn another instrument, what would you learn?
Oh jeez. Well, I started picking up the violin again. But I guess that doesn't count. Probably...
Because what instruments do you play? I mean, piano, violin, and a little bit of guitar.
I mean, we probably play about the same guitar, all things considered. You do more fingerstyle, but I do a lot more strumming. You said you hate strumming, dude.
Yeah, I hate strumming. But I play like 2 years ago, I was in a classical guitar ensemble. We were playing like flamenco and Spanish romantic guitar at Barnes & Noble and the Capitol. I've really fallen off.
Alright, well, I play guitar, piano, ukulele, and violin.
Huh. Yeah, I can play guitar, piano, ukulele a little bit, drums, and I sing in the shower professionally.
It's not an instrument.
And I beatbox. As you heard on the intro. Yeah, what do you guys think of the intro?
Okay, we already know what they
I want to know.
Intro.
They all love it. But what do you think that lo-fi hip-hop beat that you hear playing in the beginning while we're first talking, and then at the end?
At making stuff.
No, I really want to get an opinion. Is it that good?
Everybody said it's bopping, dude.
That's the first lo-fi beat I've ever made. Like, I put like a phone ringing, like ocean noises, birds chirping, or whatever.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they've all heard it in the intro, dude.
Cool.
All right, guys.
Well, yeah.
First of all, thank you so much for listening. I hope this episode wasn't too
thank
bad.
you guys.
It felt real disjointed, kind of
out
there. I don't know.
That was good.
Thanks for listening. Please, if you
we're gonna start to try to do shorter, quicker episodes so that we can get in, get out. You know, we don't take too much of your time. Just have a little fun.
Yeah, I think
it's a 25-minute break. Yeah. So thank you guys so much for listening. What was that?
Let me finish talking, Ethan. All right. Thank you for listening,
thank
guys.
you guys.
Stop. I'm gonna mute you. Stop talking. All right, guys. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed. If you can give $1 on Patreon, that'd be nice, just so we can break even. We're not asking to make money. We just want to break even on all this. Love ya. Hope you enjoyed it. Email us. Comment. Gonna do an Instagram Q&A. Bye.